Hey, beautiful. Thanks for tuning in to a makeup-free edition of KTV and the Terrific Tuesday tip of the week. Yeah! So today's KTV I have been planning forever. I'm so excited about it because I'm going to answer one of the most popular questions that I have ever been asked since I started a business, and definitely since I started KTV. I am seriously asked this question either on Facebook or via email or in sales school at least a couple of times a week. So I'm going to share with you how I do it. What am I talking about? It's Mother's Day week. Happy Mother's Day! Happy Mother's Day to the hardest working people on the planet, mamas. Best job in the world, hardest job in the world. And then if you throw running a business in on top of that, oh my gosh, it's mind-boggling. Not to mention all the other stuff that it takes if you're a wife or all the other things that you have to do. But today's KTV is going to be dedicated to how am I a mom and how do I run a business. Having a business is a little bit like having a second child. It gets a ton of your time and energy and love and heart and sweat and tears and all of that stuff. So how do I do it? How do I balance it all? I'm going to let you in on three things. Number one is get your priorities straight. My priorities, and I wrote these down about 3 years ago, are family first, business second, and everything else takes the back burner to that. Even my health sometimes, not popular, but it's true. Even eating healthy, even having clean clothes, even showering sometimes takes a back burner to my family and my business. Those are the two things that are more important to me than anything else. So, as long as those two things are taken care of, as long as your top two values, top two priorities are taken care of, it's going to be easier for you to get it all done. So I'm going to let you in on three things that I do to help me get stuff done, to help me show up for you, show up for my clients, run this business I love, and show up for Hallianna, the most important thing in my world. Number one is sometimes I look like this. Makeup free, in my sweats. I took Hallianna to school one day in my pajamas and she announced to the classroom, my mommy's in her house shoes. And that just is. It just happens. Some days Blake comes home and he'll say, have you showered today? And I'll say, no, there's no time. So again, as long as the business is taken care of and Hallianna's taken care of, this can be fabulously beautiful other days. But some days I just need to be like this, and that's okay. Way number two, some days we'll get up, and honestly, at least when I was starting the business, I have help now in the spirit of transparency, but we wouldn't have clean underwear. The laundry wouldn't be done. I'm a neat freak, but the laundry wouldn't be done. There'd be laundry piled up everywhere. We'd figure it out. We'd run by Target. We'd do whatever we needed to do, but Hallianna was loved, and she was safe, and she was happy, and we'd laugh about it. Now, I'm in a different place in my business, and I'm able to have help with laundry. But how do I do it all? I knew it was important. I knew that reading to Hallianna was more important than getting that laundry done, or showing up for my customers was more important than getting that laundry done. So maybe we didn't have clean underwear. I know it's embarrassing. And way number three, what happens when they collide? When your top two values collide? Business, family, top two values, but what happens when you're forced to choose? Sometimes you even have to choose business, as unpopular as that may be. I'll give you an example. Arkansas had 10 snow days this year. 10, maybe more than that, but at least 10. When we have a snow day here in Arkansas, the roads don't get clear. Like I am literally snowed in. It was a rude awakening coming from Chicago, but I'm literally snowed in. My child doesn't have school. I have nobody to keep her. And I have a full lineup of customers, of amazing people that I love working with. And my customers in Australia or France or Dallas, Texas don't care that Hallianna is home from school. They paid for my time and they need to get my time. You see, that's an example of when family and business collide. I needed to be here for Hallianna. I needed to be here for business. So what did I do? Again, it may not be the most popular thing, but it worked. I bribed Hallianna. I said, baby, I'm going to put your favorite Disney movie on and please sit here. Please sit here and watch. And if you're really good when all this massive snow melts, Mommy will take you to Build-A-Bear. And you can build a bear because that's one of her favorite things to do. And let me tell you, we own every Build-A-Bear. Because the truth is, sometimes your two most important values will collide and you'll have to choose. Sometimes, most times, I'm able to put Hallianna first. But sometimes, you just have to choose your business. You have to show up. And you have to say to your child, I will make it up to you. So how do I do it? Some days the laundry didn't get done. Some days I walked around like this. I'm not talking about for one day. I know y'all are sitting back there thinking, I walk around like that. I'm talking about there were days when I didn't shower. Days. Because that's just the way it was. Because business needed my attention and my child needed my attention. And way number 3 was, you do what you have to do. If you have to bribe your kid, if you have to whatever, you show up where you are supposed to show up and you are fully present. And you love your child when you're with your child, and you love your business when you're with your business, and if they collide, you do your best. I would love to know, how do you do it? How are you a mom, and how do you run your business? Share some funny stories below, or share some advice below on how you do it. Happy Mother's Day to all you amazing moms out there. And tune in next week. Who knows what we'll do on KTV? And the Terrific Tuesday Tip of the Week.